Hey folks, Frank Zarilla here. Want to do a quick video in regards to swing trading, or the way I swing trade. When I'm swing trading, I am looking, my expectations are for the stock to move up immediately, okay? I'm buying stocks for the most part that have a lot of momentum and that have been trading sideways for a few days, and then they are emerging from this little small flag or whatever it is. So my expectation is for it to move immediately, and if for some reason it doesn't move immediately, then I'm going to cut that stock. I'm going to cut half of it, maybe a quarter, and then if for some reason, my read was wrong, I'll buy back whatever it is that I sold. And the reason why my expectations are for the stock to move higher is because I'm a believer that stocks, for the most part, they move in momentum bursts that might last anywhere between 3 to 10 days. Something like, for example, here, stock is trading somewhat sideways. It goes up for a few days and then it goes sideways again. If I was buying a setup of something like this that's up multiple days in a row and it's reaching this cookie cutter breakout, my expectations for this type of setup for a stock that's up multiple days in a row, 4, 5, 6 days in a row, it's not for it to continue to move higher. My expectations for that stock is for it to go sideways and digest the previous gain. It's extremely important to know where a stock has come from before you buy it. Stocks move in small bursts, okay? So here, for example, INSP is a perfect example. Here it goes up, multiple days in a row. This is the cookie cutter breakout because it's breaking previous resistance, but it spent a lot of energy getting there. My expectations here, like I said before, was for it to move sideways. As it moves sideways, okay, and it starts to tighten up here at the end, my expectations for it to move up immediately, okay, to have a small burst. So remember, it's okay if you get involved with a stock and you're buying tight setups. The stock should move almost up immediately. If it doesn't, it doesn't mean there's something wrong. It just means that it might not be ready yet. So don't be afraid to cut that risk down and then rebuy it back if it sets up a couple of days later or even the next day. I do this all the time, and for the most part, some of my best trades are the actual stop outs, okay? So trade them well and be well.